1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Banjo land, Mike Heading here. Today I've got a banjo solo for the classic bluegrass song Wabash Cannonball. This is kind of a beginner, maybe an intermediate version of the song. Stays pretty close to the melody and it's going to use just some basic bluegrass banjo techniques to bring out the melody. This is a great song to work on. It's got a longer section of D, the D chord, so if you need some help working on your D chord, this is a great song to work on. I'm going to break down the whole thing note for note and then show you a bunch of backup that'll work for this song. Alright, here's Wabash Cannonball in the key of G. Alright, so let me play the first three measures of Wabash Cannonball in the key of G, and then I'll break it down. Do that one more time. Okay, so we're going to start with the pickup, and we're going to start by pinching the third string and first strings with our index and middle fingers on the and of beat 1. So I always like to count beat 1 either in your head or out loud. So say 1, and then we're going to pinch the open third string and first string at the same time. So that's on the and of beat 1. 1 and. Then we're going to play the second fret on the 4th string with our thumb of our right hand, second finger of our left hand. We're going to play that note twice, and then we're going to walk down to the first fret. You can either use your second finger or you can use your first finger of your left hand, whatever feels easier. I just like walking my second finger down. So we're playing second fret twice, and then first fret. And then we're getting to the open 4th string for the beginning of measure 2. So we're basically walking down to that note. That's the note we want to hear. So we're going. So we're doing 3 thumbs in a row with our right hand right after that first pinch. So it sounds like this. 1. And the 3 notes with our thumb are all quarter notes. So don't do those too quick. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4. And then 1 is open on measure 2. Okay, one more time. And a couple little variations if you're having trouble with that. One, you could skip the pinch at the beginning and just do the open third string with your index finger. That's a little bit easier, but I like the pinch. It kind of pops it out a little bit more. The other way you could do it is if you just take out that offbeat note and just play on beat 2. So you just count beat 1, 1. That's another way. It's a little bit easier, but that kind of syncopated pinch is pretty cool, so I would encourage you to practice that. Okay, one more time. Now here's the beginning of measure 2. We're going to hit the open 4th string with our thumb of our right hand, and then do a forward roll, TIMs, with our right hand, strings 4, 3, 1. So we're hitting that open 4th string, that's a quarter note, and then we're doing a forward roll starting with our thumb. So give that first note plenty of value. That's a quarter note. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go up to the 5th string and do 5, 3, 1. Another forward roll. And I'm doing an open 2 hammer on there. So T-I-M. Forget the hammer on for just a second and try just the right hand to make sure you got it. So I'm doing T-I-M strings 5, 3, 1. And then I'm doing an open 2 hammer on while I play that index finger of my right hand. Hear that? Don't do the hammer on too quick. So it's and 4 and. Let's play the whole measure too. It'll make more sense. So it's. Just keep your right hand moving there. One more time, a little faster. And then keep your left hand down. We're going to slide from 2 to 4 on the 3rd string while doing a forward roll. So I strings 3, 2, 1 there with my right hand, T-I-M. That's a 8th note slide, so don't do that too quick. 1 and 2. And then beat 2 is a quarter note, so it's. There's a little pause there. So I like to accent that note with my middle finger a little bit. Okay, so And then we're going to do a 2-3 hammer on the second string. So bring your thumb of your right hand down, do thumb middle. So that's 3 and then do open 5th string, and then open 1st string. So 3 on its own sounds like this. Remember, beat 2 is a quarter note, so it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's put 2 and 3 together. Let's do it one more time, a little slower. Okay, let's put the first 3 together now. And the melody there is. So listen how we're putting that into a roll. Now here's measure 4. This is just a kind of a fill lick to get us to our C chord. So we're going to do an alternating thumb roll with a 2-4 slide on the 3rd string. So strings 3, 2, 5, 1 there. T-I, T-M with my right hand. Then we're going to slide back down and do a 3-2 pull off on the 3rd string, also with an alternating thumb roll. And that's a 16th note pull off, so I'm getting 3 notes there. 3 E and is how you count that. 3 E and. And then open 3rd string, open 1st string. So strings 3, 2, 3, 1 there. Same right hand combination though, so here's 4 on its own. And I like doing a 16th note pull off there. It gets you off a little bit faster to get to our C chord, which is where we need to go next. So let's play 3 and 4 together. One more time. Now here's measure 5, C chord. We're going to do a forward reverse roll on a C chord with an open 2 hammer out on the 4 string. Don't let that hammer on throw you off. Just keep your right hand moving there. You're doing T-I-M, strings 4, 2, 1 there. Excuse me, 4, 2, 1. So pretend, if you're having trouble with that hammer on, just pretend it's not there at first and just do. And then add it back in. So I'm doing strings 4, 2, 1 there. Then hitting the open 5th string. Then coming back, strings 1, 3, 4. That's the reverse part of the forward reverse roll. And then we need one more 1st string, and this is a very common Scruggs move. I'm going to take my 3rd finger off and kind of go back, take my C off a little bit early. That actually is going to help me get to my next chord. That's a very common kind of Scruggs move. You don't have to do that. You can keep it down as well. But it's just a little banjo player trick that you can take that off and that'll help you get to our next chord. So, okay, let's play 4 and 5 together.